2024, officers responded to Wendy's after an employee called police and reported that her coworker was causing a massive disturbance.
Hey, how you doing?
Really, let me show you his exit because I know that I'm not still gonna lose my dog. When the devil try to get in and distract me, provoke, when he roam this earth, and but it's really hard. You don't know. They can call the police. How can you call the police?
Come here, hey, come here and talk to me, man.
He good.
Nah, it ain't none of that. Now, I'm here now.
That's all it is, sir.
Hey, come talk.
I'm sorry.
Come holler.
I'm sorry it's Juneteenth when something comes out of me.
Come tell me
it's just the passion that I keep, sir.
I got you.
So if I know my rights a little bit, that I try to educate myself, right,
well,
about, please.
Could you come talk to me and tell me what's going on? All right, let's go see what's going on.
Yes, sir. But please, if I wanted to exercise my, may I ask a question?
Go ask him, okay? Follow him, okay? Follow him.
I respect that, sir.
I got you. Follow him.
I respect that, sir. Please. But if I can exercise my rights with one question,
you can. You have all that. But
let me please.
Go follow him. Go follow him. I ain't in all that. Go follow him.
I respect.
Go follow him.
I respect.
Follow him.
I respect.
Follow him. One more time. One more time.
Exactly.
All right, who called? Did he call?
No, I think she drove off and he's very poetic.
What happened? What's going on? What's he amped up about?
I guess because of June.
Is he on that shit?
I went outside for 1 minute. She drove. We gave her food. She gone now. Yeah.
Let me come. No, sir. I understand, sir. I'm sorry. It's just the passion in me, sir. Yeah. So if I was drunk, you would literally hear. Yes, sir.
What's going on?
Yes, sir. You would literally hear me slurring.
So what's
right?
going on? What's
right.
wrong?
I'm sorry. So that kind of makes sense. So speaking of rights, can I exercise my rights and just ask you a question?
Yeah, ask me.
I know.
Nigga geeked the fuck up.
I'm
Nigga
really
geeked
sorry.
up, bro.
I'm really sorry for the abruption. Yeah. That's Christ.
Tell me what's going on.
That's Christ. So let me tell you what's going on, right?
Yeah.
Let me maintain my bearings.
Yeah.
Huh?
Nigga hard shit.
Exactly. Breathe. Just like they taught me with a M16 that I really held like his glory. This is my story, sir. You a police?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. This is Jesus and me. Look at how just cool, calm, and collected I am, sir. And I know I make mistakes and make it hard to believe that, but these are my words. It's just the hurdles so many that corrupt and compel the words that I keep. I'm sorry, sir.
Hey, listen. Does he normally act like this?
He speaks his mind. He's a poet writer. He just speaks his mind, but
I know I'm very long and drawn, but I just want you to see the words that I keep in it hurt. You know why? You know why? I'm sorry. It's just my gift. I really wear it like my jeans. My name is prolific, you know, right? Let me please show you, my rank. No, ma'am. No,
hey, look.
So let me calm down, sir.
I got you. Hey, look, we're going to give you some space. I want you to feel like you're being backed into a corner, okay?
I don't have a gun.
No, it ain't none of that.
I don't have a gun.
Calm down, listen to these officers. I'm just head out, all right,
yes, sir. And I respect your authority. You don't even have the same skin that's
because you gotta look on the inside of a man.
No, you don't even have the same skin that I have. So let me tell you.
So look.
let me
Do
tell.
you have any
because-
knives, anything?
No, I'm so tired of all that weird shit, bro.
Any
Hold
narc-
on.
any-
I
any
know.
These niggas just high,
narcotics or
talking.
anything?
It's
Like,
just
talking
the
crazy.
words that I keep because I understand and exercise and research the rights that I understand. I don't understand every point, huh? I don't understand every point, but I'm gonna give you her
This a
context
face ID?
so you can have
This
it.
a face ID?
Yes, ma'am.
You want me to call
Hold
you?
on. Yeah.
Give him a second.
You can, yes sir, yes sir.
we good.
Just, I know, hold on, because it's so many people that really think that I'm tripping, yeah. And you see this black rag, but I don't claim to be a gangster, sir. So let me show you this man. I'm not defensive of anything, sir. For I had probation. It's supposed to be 2 years, huh? No, they're supposed. He can do that because I know that that's what he supposed to have to know my identity. But I'm gonna show you my identity. Yes, ma'am. And don't you see the respect that I keep in these bones that I have? I know. It's just the passion of a man. So let me calm down to another level that levels your attention. Which I
got high as
stand
monkey shit.
as a man, as a U.S. Marine, grunt, 0311. So how can a drunk man with drugs that's at work,
Hey, just chill
yes
out.
sir,
Hey,
no sir, no ma'am, no ma'am, please
What's
sir,
in your pocket?
that's nothing.
Let me have it.
That's nothing.
Let me have
You
it.
can have it just
Here,
like
let
the
me have
devil try to tell you.
Good, stop. Leave
No,
leave
that's
everything.
nothing. Just look. Just
All
look.
right,
I know.
okay.
My name is Byron,
Here,
sir.
turn around.
And you can.
Turn
And you
around and
can.
put your hands behind your back.
Oh,
Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
yes.
You're gonna get tased.
Okay.
Turn
sir.
around and put your
Okay.
hands behind your back.
So you gonna
Put
take-
your hands behind your back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And
Y'all wanna
and
fight?
I have my hands coming
Turn
up
around.
because I'm
Roll
not
over.
fighting.
Roll
Yes, sir.
over.
Okay.
Hey,
Okay.
don't you ever touch him.
Okay.
Put your
I'm
hands
not
behind your
touching-
back right now.
I'm not
Put your
touching,
hands
sir.
behind your back right
Yes,
now.
sir. Because
Do not
I'm
move your hands.
Why would
Yes,
you
sir.
come to work
Do
high
not.
like that?
Yes, sir.
Shit is nuts.
I would not move my hands.
He's scaring
You
all
know
the
why?
workers and shit.
Because those
You're
things-
under arrest.
Yes, sir. I understand
All right,
that.
quit.
Yes,
Quit
sir.
digging in your pocket.
I'm not bending, sir. Please. So let me show you the attention that I have, sir. Because
We gotta get
do
that
you
pipe.
really see? No. Do you really see a man that's drunk in his words, sir? I don't have any alcohol on
No,
me.
but you got fucking meth, man. Now chill out.
That's no,
Turn over.
sir. No, sir. Because either you gonna tase me, sir, or you can choose not to erase me, sir. But I'm really no genius because I'm perfect.
Where's his other hand?
Yeah. And when it surfaces, that's how they do a black man that understands that Jesus is just like us. Yeah. There's nothing on me, sir.
You just held up a meth pipe, man.
That's
Right in
not
front of
my-
our face.
No, sir. No, sir.
Sit up.
Yes, I would sit up because I want to show you that my words have no slur, sir.
You got a lot going on, but I got to advise you of
I
your rights.
understand that,
You have the
yes,
right to
sir.
remain silent. Anything you say or do can be held
understand
against
that,
you in a
sir.
court of law.
I can
You have the
remain
right to an
silent.
attorney.
I'm not fighting. I'm not fighting. Hold on.
Come on.
Hold
go
on.
this way.
I understand it because they're gonna force you. They're gonna force you because they think you're an animal and your skin is black. But my heart has so much love.
Nigga, shut up.
Dear
Fuck
First
that.
Place, Camry's all-wheel drive keeps a firm grip on quality with hybrid efficiency.
Oklahoma State fans have enjoyed their team running and gunning at the fastest pace in program history. With the count. And we are underway from Gallagher Iba. He steals a game for this Oklahoma State defense. Straight away, Persa Fowler. Almost banked it in, offensive rebound. Christian Coleman lays it home.
But the bunch of guys that work by cancer.
Octane offenses that they have there.
Kill this dude.
Little shifty Anthony Roy throws it up and in.
Anthony Roy is a certified bucket getter. He can do it at all levels. Now he's an excellent shooter, but he still, when he gets in the paint, you see he took the contact there, offensively and defensively.
I'll follow up on that the next possession. Here's Anthony Roy, pump fake, and drills a three.
Floor, so he's not stagnant. Have him catch on the move, play some pick and roll, and then he's got to be able to attack off the catch.
Oh, attacking off the bounce. Another slow start offensively for BYU. That's been a theme. Robert Wright rolls it home. That ball has been slippery on the offensive end for BYU.
What the hell the bench said? He hurt.
Fowler over the top, and the hook shot goes.
Hurt his ass.
Right.
I hurt his feelings, boy.
3 seasons, Southern Utah before that.
Went from one OSU to another OSU.
That's right.
And stayed in the same color scheme.
Of course. Roy again. He does not need much space.
Okay, for those that don't know about Anthony Roy, he was leading the nation in scoring last year at Green Bay, where he played under OSU legend a broken ankle. But this guy, he can really, really score at the highest level. Not enough people know about him. Clary with the nightmare.
On the drive, throw it up for two. On the back cut, it's Roy for two.
Beautiful action there.
Vukovic, yeah. 21st nationally in offensive efficiency out of timeouts. Hoop from the same corner, got this one. Transition, it is Wright with the scoop for two.
I love that. Wright's a guy that can touch the paint about any time that he wants.
And Curry fading off glass.
Got to be up on that.
Look at that from Roy! He shot that.
Well, Roy, anytime that he can step into a three, he has unlimited range, okay? If he's allowed to walk into a three, it's going to be trouble. And along with being a great sport, now he's playing high major basketball and doing it on the biggest stage.
Look at the scoop from Curry! That was absurd! The transition buttons.
Well, look at this finish right here. The handle, through the contact, multiple bodies coming, the up and under. That's one of the best finishes you'll see in college basketball this year. That was tremendous by Jalen Curry.
Who's going to settle it for BYU? And Wright goes off glass. DiBonsa on the run, spinning, and it rolls home.
Now that
Posting Fowler on Saunders. It's a mismatch, and they take advantage. This season, Miles said he will shoot it once he gets across the half-court line. Saunders coming around the screen. Re-screen for K-Dot. Plotting his way to the baseline and scores. Good job. DiBonsa with just 4 points to this point, averaging 23 a game. Off the shot fake and got it to go.
So there you find in transition, he can find some of those gaps to get some easy shots for himself, get himself going before the defense gets set.
That's a heat shot. Quick first step from Curry. Late dish, Fowler for two. Saunders stepping into it and backs a big three for BYU. That was ridiculous.
I'm glad Jalen Curry left from
Really
UMass, though. They were dog
See
shit.
if they
I
go
want
back
to
to
see him play in
Saunders.
Springfield. They played Arizona State.
DiBonsa, and he nails it.
But again, they double teamed him or they blitzed him in the pick and roll. So 2 times on one possession, he's seeing a lot of bodies.
That's 2 straight threes, though.
DiBonsa's heating up here. They're able to turn the corner, avoid the double team, the late closeout, the beautiful jump shot from his teammates. Want from him, more aggressive. He's going to have to make some contested shots. It's never going to be easy for him because he's one of the best players in the country.
Follow from Coleman. 6 points a game, finding their offensive rhythms. Going away from the double team. Baseline drift over to Davis for two.
One of the State. Well, those are two elite names to be associated with right there. Look at the ATO. Dubonsa, remember the transition got him going early. He's much more.
And down for Saunders, creating space and finishing.
And part of that was created by Dubonsa.
16 points in the first half for Dubonsa. Here he comes, striding and rocking. Air AJ to tie it.
And there's no help. The reach is not effective. 6'9", flying above the rim. AJ Dubonsa putting his imprint on the game here in the first half for the Cougars.
He played big games like against Darren Peterson. He shit himself. So.
Oklahoma State was locked into the scouting report, but then he just stayed aggressive and put the Cougars on his back. And then you like that jump hook over his left shoulder.
Oklahoma State wasn't doing that as much as there's an alley-oop to Keita.
So Anthony Roy has been silent. He has not scored since the 9:34 mark of the first half. They got to find him a shot.
It's late for Fowler, off glass for two.
Now they go double team. Dubonsa splits it.
Wide open, Saunders cashes in for three. Starting with right, driving and scoring, plus the foul.
State is trying to ice it. And if you can't get that ball iced, meaning keeping the ball on the side of the floor right there.
Got it as it ripped away. There's one of the turnovers. Here they come. And Miller scores.
That's how they want to play. You get the stop.
Lightning fast. Chance to take the lead back for OSU. Short of the mid-range. Got it back. Miller hits this one. A bit of pressure there from BYU. Anthony Roy scooping for two. And the foul. They sliced right through it.
15 minutes of the game. So BYU comes out in a little three-quarter court pressure.
Is back on top, going for their biggest win of the season, trying to play their way onto the bubble. There's Saunders off the cut. Larry circles out, wait the shot clock. It is Curry. Right back to Clary. No look. Vukovic denied. Ahmed got it.
Richie Saunders and the easy lay-in. And then the great answer here by Ahmed with the block, the help, and the recover. Like the BYU system, what's expected of him on a daily basis and a game-to-game basis.
Joined the team in December, a little hitch and go for Curry. Big 12 play. Quick feed for Vukovic. To drive and kick, corner three, yes.
And right now, if you don't know, Robert Wright's not on the floor. AJ Dubonsa, one reason you come here, he's got the chance to put the ball in his hands a ton. He's the backup point guard.
And Davis rolls it in. Victorious Miller got the mismatch in the blow-by for two. That's 3 of his career last game. Curry spinning and got it.
Good patience offensive.
Whoa.
What's that?
I just built a budgeting app with Base 44.
Guys, Nina just built an app.
Fastest paced team in the Big 12 in half court right now. Larry got it back somehow. Only 5 to shoot. Miller rising late for 3. Anthony Roy on the drive and denied. Boscovich got it. On the run, it's Saunders. Chance to carve the lead. Saunders patient and scoring.
Played off 2 feet and went to a jump stop. Was able to get under control.
And it's Curry again. 30 stops. He wants him to push always. Fowler. Swat it out. Lob it up. Good catch for Coleman and the finish. Need him to be aggressive down the stretch. Same with Dubonsa for BYU. Rising for the mid-range.
And the reason they had that Dubonsa had
This is the break, putting him in different spots and situations to succeed. 2 come for Fowler, splitting, left it short. Another offensive rebound to Roy. Got 3.
back to Coach Kevin Young saying, I want the ball right now.
Go right to him.
Go back to him.
There's an alpha mode that DeBonsa can get into. We saw it earlier. Here he is, stepping into a three, and bags it. 3 for 5 from distance. A sharper shooting game for him.
His confidence
From
been
deep.
going since he played Peterson, though, for sure.
Head down for Roy, attacking, and got it.
This is the end of the floor that you have to be great on in the last one if you want to win this game. It's not going to be the offensive side.
Roy sinks it.
They have 10 steals as a team.
That's the difference in the game right now. Corner three. Would have been big, right? The offensive rebound. Fouled and it goes. Clock stops, and chance continues as we go to break again. Rob Wright trying to will BYU back with DeBonsa, still trailing by 10. In a bounce back game, it has been anything but that so far. Pressure out of the break. Larry scrambles, finds Fowler all alone for now and scores it. Whatever it is, BYU needs it quick. Saunders, yes. Over and back.
They didn't have control of the basketball. It's not over and back.
He was swatted into the backcourt. DeBonsa drills a big three again to win. He does. Saunders hits it, 8-point deal, 20 miles at Langston here in Oklahoma. A couple of years later, he is. And DeBonsa thought he got fouled, make it 34 for him. There's just not enough time left. Miller with an exclamation point. The Cowboys shock BYU in Stillwater and take it by 7.
Storming the court for BYU was crazy. So these fuck niggas Duke did against Boston College.
When I used to think about taxes, I would just cringe. I used to use a CPA.
An 8-0 undefeated month to start 2026 here in February, hosting Boston College. We are underway. Foster back into the starting lineup. Those two battled through the flu over the weekend in a win against Virginia Tech. Boozer lines up the three and opens the scoring. They rule it a deep 2. They'll take a look at that at the under-16 media timeout. BC starting 5. Stolen away, the steal, and the slam.
And it's a party in Cameron, that's for sure. I think they might have to take a look at that. They score at a 2 on the floor, but then right here, just anticipating, denying the high post, and play against Duke.
Bowden Kepke rejected at the rim. Gungbo got there to snuff it out. Here's Sarr in transition. Through traffic. Scoop to the hoop for 2. Nothing coming easy against this Duke defense. Ball on the floor again. Evans has it. A lob. Darnay Sarr. We have liftoff. Got out of a cannon. They've made 5 of their first 6.
John Shire's defense wants you to call the first timeout. And that's exactly what happens here. The Blue Devils on a run early. Most coaches on an 8-0 run might, but he trusts his guys. Now he might consider it. Now he might consider it. Yes, he is.
Duke defense totally suffocating BC. Fred Payne trying to spin his way free and finally opens the scoring for BC.
One of the more improved players in the ACC. Look at this tough 2 right here in the paint.
Pride and focus. We don't spread, get too extended, and more than anything, that defending without fouling. As Fred Payne has all 4 for BC. Jimenez's nose begs to differ.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything there. I think it's just a unfortunate play, unless they think that he's swiped.
Pass inside to Boozer. He'll make you pay from there.
Plays the game on balance.
Sure. When you got those 2 in the front court, it is tough to get anything inside. Deflection leads to 2.
He's got a couple of turnovers, but then he gets a steal off his defense, and he gets an easy one, and that's what doing a good job defensively.
Hayden Boozer into the game, lobs one up, one-handed Malik Brown.
Without Hastings out there for Earl Grant.
Well, Duke has such good positional size that most teams are undersized against the Blue Devils.
Well, they've elected to go with four. Well, Hayden Shaw's on the floor, but they're playing small right now. And Boozer catches it that deep. Forget about it.
On both ends of the floor. Forte beats Kapke. Good finish on the interior.
That's what you have to do against Duke. You got to collapse that D, try to flatten them out, and then make a play out of there.
Cam Boozer spins into a double team, bounces it for Brown. Malik Brown treated to some high flying early on a Tuesday. Duke doubling up BC 22-11. Blue Devils have made their last 7 shots. Boston College has now made 4 in a row. Fred Payne.
Last 3 games, he's averaged 18 points. He's been a threat on the top of the floor.
Backdoor opened off a good screen. And now it's Isaiah Evans' turn to rock the rim. Check the rims. They're getting tested in this first half. Duke up 11.
There's usually a gap in there, and John hasn't had a gap. He's had success every year, and I think his evolution as a play caller has grown.
11 of 12 from the floor midway through this first half. Why not? Nothing but the bottom of the net.
That's his 7th triple off the bounce, and this is Gungba right here. Short hops it and still scores it.
Forte trying to shake free. Finds Steger for a 3, and he drains it.
A lot of guys don't like to do that, or haven't done very much of it.
Foster, a good look. Out of the timeout, Duke executes a 3. Caleb Foster drills it. Evans, a deep 3. Got it!
He just moves without the ball. He's a threat.
Payne trying to beat everybody back. Coast to coast for 2.
With Boozer shading him up the floor.
There's Luka Tage, pull up hot, sticks it.
Mistake in transition.
Duke has missed their last 5 shots and 2 of their last 10. Boozer trying to change that. Triple teamed right now. Gets the ball out. Evans passed up the 3, down the lane, count it, plus the foul. A chance for a 3-point play the old-fashioned way.
3 guys are on the ball, move it. And then Evans attacking a closeout to the rim for an and 1 when we come back.
Still a 15-point lead, though. Boozer looking for Brown. Kick to the corner. Evans a 3. It's good! 8 points for Duke. Blue Devils have increased their lead. Largest of the night. Corner 3. Much needed for BC.
Big W. This would be a quad 1 for them. North Carolina just moved into the polls this week. And, of course, NC State looking to bounce back. Well, you kill time before the 30-second shot clock begins. It doesn't start till you inbound it.
Boozer! Put it on a poster! Cam Boozer! The one-handed hammer. This is the best of the bunch. Hello!
He ain't dunking on nobody. He ain't playing nobody.
What a first half. Cam Boozer, the exclamation point. And Duke heads to the locker room, up 15.
What's this shit? Blow out, man?
And for Payne.
TaxAct knows early birds get the worm, so you can quickly file the moment tax season opens. TaxAct can help.
And what a crew we have, by the way. Doug Sermon's going to throw it up with Doug Shows and Pat Adams. It's a big-time officiating crew. The bigs for SMU. You get told much larger than Ben Allen Lewis of NC State. 7'2" compared to a listed 6'9". Trey Holloman bangs a 3 off the back of the rim. On the other end, so a huge responsibility on both ends of the floor.
I like to watch
First assist to Premier Copeland, the game's second assist to Boopy Mill for SMU.
NC State a winner Saturday at Wake Forest, 96-78. 16 of 28 from three. Copeland sets up another. Williams hits it. 2 assists for 2 made 3. Senior from Knoxville, Tennessee transfer. He's a superb all-around player and finishes superbly here with the offhand. Pass for Ugatolo is deflected by Lubin, and Miller grabs it and then tries to lean into Van Allen. Last foul is on McNeil, by the way. Here's an open 3 for Corey Washington to tie. Miller sets up Sam Walters. In and out and back in. And 3 off the bench for the Michigan transfer.
Really stretching from beyond the arc. Only averaged 5 points a game last year at Michigan, but was on a very good team. Brings a winning culture here with Andy Enfield.
Off of Matt Abel miss. Jerron Pierre lays it in. SMU leads by 5. Slowly toward the NC State huddle.
Yeah, Jerron Pierre getting out in transition. The first rule of the game, KB, stop the basketball. No one.
Pierre spinning, has it poked away by Copeland. Here comes the freshman Matt Abel. And Abel's shot is missed.
Yeah, Ugatolo got that after it hit the glass.
Yep, that's
so
going to be a goaltend.
It's going to be goaltending.
Called him their most athletic guy, and he's a lot healthier. Here's a turnover by Williams. His shot up top. It's O'Neal. Not a great pass by Edwards, who gets it back. Edwards from Ugatolo fakes a 3. Misses a 2. This time O'Neal didn't miss.
Remember my conversation about his athleticism? As Jermaine O'Neal Jr. climbs the ladder, goes up.
That's Jermaine O'Neal Jr.
There are now 4 Mustangs at the scores table and 2 Wolfpack. Edwards puts it in, driving around Arsenal. All time without a whistle. Arsenal from Copeland buries a 3.
That is the primary reason that there are so many NBA scouts in the building. Jerron Pierre is someone that a lot of NBA scouts are looking at, as they're also checking out this guy, the 6'6" point guard, who goes off the glass.
What a show he is, Quadric Copeland. As Will Wade said in the past, it's always going to be something spectacular. It depends on for who. Jermaine O'Neal, meanwhile, has been spectacular. An alley-oop dunk missed, a putback slam, and now a 3.
And Doug Schaus says something to Andy Enfield regarding the conversation. That's exactly what it is. And you've got 2 freshmen who can really be effective on the defensive end. 2 Wolfpack players ran away from that offensive rebound, allowing Goofy Miller to get out in transition.
There's 6 to play in the first half, where NC State led early. SMU has had the bulk of the advantage. Holloman had a couple of open 3-point shooters, and he picked Williams, who misses. Then the ball is tipped. Now he's on the switch against Edwards.
Which means that there's a mismatch under the basket where you've got to look for the big guy.
They don't, then it doesn't matter because Walters hits a 3.
But because of the mismatch, that gave Walters enough space.
22 and 23-0 respectively. Everyone watched Travis Steele's Miami Redhawks. What a watch they are in the match. As Edwards cans a straight-on triple, he's the first player in the double figures today.
From mid-hour Lubin.
Miller kicks it. Pierre will drive it. Pierre over Copeland with a finish. Pierre now with 1,955 career points. And Miller is not far behind him.
And those are the type of defensive possessions Andy Enfield wants to see from his team. If they're going to be able to advance moving forward, it's going to need to be more of that. And of course, more of this great cutting and finishing on the offensive end. We talk about the triplets now. They're good.
6 assists for Boopy in the half. Williams launches. Banks it home from 3. Williams with his second triple to Copeland. Williams from the free throw line will get about 15 different players have put their account on the score sheet. And NC State starts with the ball with their leading scorer, Darian Williams, with 13.
Also, it's made 46 threes over their last 11 games, so they want him off the floor.
Iguodala finishes for his first field goal.
And too easy throwing over the top to Iguodala with his 6-inch advantage over anyone for NC State, able to get an easy bucket for his first of the game.
Williams 3. That is good. Set up by, of course, Copeland. 8th assist for Copeland, and Darian Williams with 16 points. Pierre, luckily for NC State, he didn't dunk it at somebody's. Was stripped by Washington on the way up. Williams misses a 3, punched out by Abel. Copeland to Holloman. That 3 will go. Edwards. Driving into Moussa Sagne. Holds his ground well. Here's a 3 for Washington.
Beyond measure for the Mustangs and a big play.
Holloman answers.
Speaking of senior guards.
SMU by 3, and Mookie Miller turns it over.
That's an uncharacteristic turnover by Mookie. That was easy, but Washington getting a hand on the Trey Holloman 3.
SMU's led by as many as 13. Remember, Saturday, the Mustangs had a great first half against Louisville, fell apart in the second. Toombs up top for O'Neal.
For Drive Nation in the EYBL.
Good question for you.
Sure.
How large is your family tree?
Huge.
Williams hits a 3. I'm one of 25 grandchildren on my mom's side, and I feel like that didn't compare.
Are you really?
To your family tree, adopted and otherwise. Pierre answers Williams with a 3 of his own. Williams given space. That's a mistake.
That is a defensive mistake. If there's supposed to be a switch, you have to switch up in the NCAA field, but you never know what happens in the future. So an important game for both, and the temperature has been high.
O'Neal driving. O'Neal, great finish.
He is given.
Hey, we got this old mattress.
Waterbed.
And the receipt.
How about you beat it with a better deal on one of these fresh setups?
Andy Enfield, great minute. This is my nephew as he goes to the bucket. Great footwork, the fadeaway, the bucket. And they got off to such a great start, but after that, he felt like the ball stuck. They didn't share it as well as they normally do, as Ben Allen Lewin's able to get the bucket to go on the interior.
Here's a cutting Pierre over Arsenal, off the back of the rim, and down to NC State.
Andy Enfield on Pat Adams. He felt like Pierre was contacted on that shot as Matt Abel was able to knock down the 3-ball.
Low-pack 3 and a red-hot. So 10 teams in real contention right now in the ACC. Remember last year the league got just 4. Washington smothered by Lubin.
And don't allow the officials an easy call.
Here's McNeil, finally got a 3. And that's the career-high 12th assist for Copeland. It's the 13th 3 of the game for NC State, which has its largest lead.
And this is the Copeland that Will Wade loves most. Less shots, more assists. But Mookie Miller with the attack, getting downhill.
Copeland for Abel.